Halftime, 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 halftime.
Yeah. Check the clock. Game on. I'm just getting started. Queensbridge in the building. Halftime, halftime, halftime. Yo, they said, Nas, you ready? I said, check the score. I'm up by 100 and I'm asking for more. This ain't the fourth quarter, this is just the start. I'm the MVP of the block, I'm playing my part. I dribble through the defense, spin move, crossover. My rhymes are like a fast break, they can't get over. They found me on the way up, but I still finish strong. The buzzer beater in the finals, this is my song. I'm the quarterback of the concrete, calling the plays. I'm the wide receiver, catching the haze. I'm the coach on the sidelines, the one who stays in the game of survival. I'm raising the stakes. They talking about the bench, I'm talking about the throne. They talking about the present, I'm claiming my own. I'm the rookie of the year, but I'm already grown. In the halftime of my life, I'm already known. Halftime, halftime, I'm just warming up. The crowd is on its feet, I'm filling my cup. This ain't the finish line, I'm just showing up. Halftime, I'm never giving up. Halftime, the game is mine to take. I'm breaking every record, I'm bending the state. This is just the intermission, for goodness sake. Halftime, I'm wide awake. I remember when they said I couldn't make the team. Too small, too young, too far from the dream. Now I'm on the court and I'm making them scream. With the rhythm and the flow, a lyrical machine. I'm like Jordan in the playoffs, the clutch is real. I'm like Ali in the ring, the way I make them feel. I'm like Montana in the pocket, the perfect steal. I'm the athlete of the word, the way I make it peel. They call a timeout, they try to regroup, but I'm already on the break. I'm making the loop, I'm the playmaker, the score. The one who's aloof, I'm the shadow on the scoreboard, the undeniable proof. I've been training in the projects of concrete gym, where the hoops are chain linking, the rims are slim. But I made it to the big league on a whim. Now the halftime show is mine, I'm sinking it in. Halftime, halftime, I'm just warming up. The crowd is on its feet, I'm filling my cup. This ain't the finish line, I'm just showing up. Halftime, I'm never giving up. Halftime, the game is mine to take. I'm breaking every record, I'm bending the state. This is just the intermission, for goodness sake. Halftime, I'm wide awake. Let the horn sample hit, let the flute take flight. I'm looking at the game from a different height. They playing checkers, I'm playing chess at night. I'm 3 moves ahead, I'm shining the light. This ain't the halftime of the game, it's the halftime of the rain. I'm the king of the concrete, the prince of the pain. I've been through the rain, the shame, the strain. Now I'm standing on the podium, I'm breaking the chain. They say, Nas, you too cocky. I say, I'm just sure, cause confidence is the weapon of the pure. I've been tested by the block, I've been through the cure. Now I'm the prescription that they all endorse. So let the halftime buzzer ring loud and clear. I'm the champion of the block, I'm the pioneer. I've been fighting for years, conquering my fears. And the second half is mine, the victory's near. Tick tock, the clock don't stop. But I'm running the show, I'm on the top. I'm an athlete of the flow, the hip hop crop. And the halftime is just my warm up drop.
Halftime,
Yeah.
halftime.
Halftime, the game ain't over. Yeah, it's just getting started. I'm just warming up. Just warming up. Second half is all mine. Halftime. Peace.
Halftime.
Peace.
Represent.
Yeah.
Represent.
Turn the volume up. This one's for the blocks that raised me, for the stairs I climb, the corners I own. Represent.
I rep the concrete, the cracks and the rust. The elevator that's broken, the stairs that I trust. The hallway that echoes with stories of lust for a better tomorrow, a life that's robust. I rep the bodega on the corner, the cat on the counter, the old man who's been there since the first body counter, the kids on the stoop, the dreams that they mount up, the hustlers who trade time for a momentary found up. I rep the train that rattles through the night, the graffiti tags that glow in the fluorescent light, the sound of the city, the heartbeat of the fight, the struggle that turns the weak into the might. This ain't just a place, it's a part of my frame. The dirt on my sneakers is the proof of the game. Every scar on the pavement is a part of my name, and I carry it with me, I ain't never the same. Represent for the ones who never been, for the block that never slept, for the rent that never went. Represent every scar and every dent. This is my foundation, this is where my soul was sent. Represent for the homies on the bench, for the mothers on their knees, for the fathers in the trench. Represent. I'm a product of the bench, and I never turn my back on the block that made me drenched.
I rep the sound of the dice on the asphalt, the crack of the bat, the basketball assault, the laughter of the kids, the cry of the halt, the truth that the system always tries to exalt. I rep the project window, the view of the city, the skyline is ugly but somehow so pretty. The stories of the old heads, the ones who were witty, the memories of the young heads, the ones who got gritty. They say, Nas, you made it, why you still look back? I say the root is the trunk, and the trunk is the track that leads to the branches that never go slack. I'm the fruit of the struggle, I can't turn my back. I walk through the avenue, heads turn and they stare. They see the success, but they don't see the prayer that got me through the winters, the cold and the bare. The block is my backbone, I'm forever aware.
Represent for the ones who never been, for the block that never slept, for the rent that never went. Represent every scar and every dent. This is my foundation, this is where my soul was sent. Represent for the homies on the bench, for the mothers on their knees, for the fathers in the trench. Represent. I'm a product of the bench, and I never turn my back on the block that made me drench. Yeah. Let me slow the tempo, let the soul sample breathe. Reflect on the faces that taught me to grieve, and the ones that taught me to stand up and believe in the power of the block when the world tries to deceive. I've been to the mansions, the marble, the gold, but the memory of the gutter is the story I hold. It's the fire in my pen, the muscle in my bowl. It's the reason my stories never get old. I represent for the kid who ain't got a voice, for the one who's forced to make the wrong choice, for the one who's hearing the sirens and noise and still finds a way to rise and rejoice. So when I'm on the stage with the lights in my face, I'm not just one man, I'm the whole of the place. The blocks, the stairs, the projects, the space. I'm the echo of the struggle, the grit, and the grace.
Yeah, represent. Every step I take, they feel it. Every word I speak, yeah. This is for the block, forever. So ways to ways says, represent. Yeah. Represent.
Triumphant Horn style,
Vinyl crackle.
DJ Scratch,
Black President.
Black President.
Black President.
Yeah,
Black President.
this is for the people, for the ones who still believe the change is coming.
Black President.
I can feel it. Listen.
I walk the block, but my mind is on the globe, thinking about the hope that the people were sold. A new day coming, a new story told, but the old chain still heavy, the grip still cold. They gave us a symbol, a face, a name, but the system stayed the same, the game stayed the same. The prison still filling, the hunger still lame, the dreams of the children still burning in flame. But I see the spark in the eyes of the youth. They want the truth, they want the proof that the struggle ain't just a permanent roof, that the sun could break through the clouds for Soof. I remember the days when they said we couldn't lead, said we couldn't plant the revolutionary seed. Now I'm watching the garden begin to exceed the limits they placed, the invisible creed.
Black President.
Black president, rising from the soil, turning the pain into spiritual oil, breaking the chains and in the turmoil.
Black President.
Watch the people recoil.
Black President.
The vision is clear, wiping away the systematic fear. The revolution is drawing near.
Black President.
The message is here. I remember the nights when the hope was a ghost, when the leaders were hollow, the promises toast, when the block was a cage and the future was toast. Now I'm watching the youth become the ultimate host. They're taking the mic, They claiming the stage, they writing the truth on the historical page. They breaking the mold, they're turning the age. From the ashes of the past, they're building a sage. But I tell them stay woke, stay aware, the victory ain't complete. The battle is bare, you gotta build the foundation with love and with care, or the old regime will be back in the chair. So I'm planting the seeds in the minds of the young, teaching them the power of the tongue and the song. The struggle is long, but the spirit is strong, and the black president's anthem will carry along. Black president,
Rising from the soil, turning the pain into spiritual oil, breaking the chains, ending the turmoil. Black president, watch the people recoil. Black president, the vision is clear, wiping away the systematic fear. The revolution is drawing near. Black president, the message is here.
let the choir swell, let the horns take flight. I'm looking at the future through the darkness of night. The road is long, but the path is bright. With the spirit of the people, the ultimate light. They wanna divide us with color and creed, but the struggle is universal, the common seed. From the projects to the palace, we all bleed. And the black president is the one who leads. Not just a man, but a movement of tide. A refusal to run, a refusal to hide. A determination to stand, to survive, to provide for the ones who are left on the other side. So I raise my voice with the choir of the free, the ones who believe in the possibility that the future is ours, the victory. The black president lives in you. Yeah. Black president.
Black president,
Not just a man, a movement.
black president,
The changes in our hands. Black president,
black president,
forever. Lease.
black president.
Yeah. Quiet now. Let the noise fade. One spark, one breath. One mic. Yeah. Silence in the booth, but my mind is a riot. Words pile up, build a fortress of quiet. Every thought is a weapon, I'm learning to buy it. With the currency of pain, I refuse to deny it. They want me to whisper, fit into the mold, but my truth is a hurricane, fierce and bold. Stories of the block, crack vials and gold. In every bar I spit, a new world unfolds. I hear the sirens sing the crooked lullaby. I see the crooked smiles of the men in ties, but I clutch this microphone, look them in the eyes. This small metal capsule is where my power lies. They could take my freedom, they could take my pride, but they can't take the echo that I hold inside. When the beat drops heavy, I open the tide and let the whole universe swallow the divide. All I need is one mic, one shot, one chance to turn the silence into a war dance. One voice to break the ignorant trance. This is my redemption, this is my lance. One mic, one soul, one truth to confess. In the belly of the beast, I'm making a mess. Every word is a scar, every bar is a bless. From the shadows I rise, I never settle for less. Yeah. Pressure builds up like steam in the gutter. They call me a dreamer, I call it a mutter of the ancestors' ghost, stutter and sputter through the static of the system. I cut the clutter. I've been questioned by the cops, profiled by the state, been told to lower my tone, accept my fate. But this mic is my passport, I refuse to wait. I'm knocking down the door, I'm sealing my crate. They fear the truth when it's spoken aloud. Fear the broken kid who stands tall and proud. From the project staircase to the thunder cloud, I'm redefining the meaning of the street crowd. I don't need an army, don't need a brigade, just a 48 track and a message conveyed. My syllables are soldiers, my rhymes are a raid on a fortress of ignorance. Watch it degrade, watch it degrade. All I need is one mic, one shot, one chance to turn the silence into a war dance. One voice to break the ignorant trance. This is my redemption, this is my lance. One mic, one soul, one truth to confess. In the belly of the beast, I'm making a mess. Every word is a scar, every bar is a bless. From the shadows I rise, I never settle for less. Let me bring it down to a whisper, let the tension build. The quiet before the storm, the void to be filled. This mic ain't just metal, it's a weapon I wield against the lies and the greed that the system concealed. I speak for the kid who ain't got a voice, for the mother in the projects making the wrong choice. Because the right one is stolen, I give them a noise. A frequency that cuts through the static and poise. They try to turn my volume down, hit the mute, but my signal's too strong. My roots are too deep, from the cradle to the grave. My promise I keep. This one mic is a promise, a covenant steep. So crank the gain up, let the red light glow. This is more than a song, this is spiritual flow. From the bottom of the well, watch me steal the show. With one mic in my hand, I let the whole world know. No.
One mic,
One truth,
one life.
let it echo forever.
Quiet now, but they'll never forget the noise. Peace, 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 peace.
Memory lane. Memory lane. Memory lane.
Memory lane, I'm walking slow. Remembering faces that I used to know.
Memory lane.
Let the sample breathe,
Let the memory lane.
let the memories flow. Park bench cold, but the sun at my shoulder, watching the kids play. Getting older and older, I see my reflection in the puddle of rain. It takes me back to the block, back to the pain. Remember little Mikey, he could dribble a ball. Now he's 6 feet deep, didn't even get a call from the ones who claim they loved him, the ones who would brawl. Now they walk past his grave, don't remember it all. I see the spot where we used to trade our comics, where we planned our escapes from the economic, where the old heads told the stories of the chronic, and the world outside the projects was a toxic tonic. The graffiti on the wall is faded and cracked. The names that we wrote, the tags we attacked, now they ghosts on the brick, a historical fact. And I'm sitting here wondering where the time went exact.
Memory lane, I'm walking slow through the faces that I used to know, where the laughter and the pain both grow. I'm reminiscing, letting go. Memory lane, the shadows call, reminders of the rise and fall. I'm sitting here, I gave my all. I'm in the ones who gave their all.
I see the corner where we used to sell the Lucy's, where the hustlers would gather, the ones who would choose it. Now it's a coffee shop, clean and bougie. The irony hits me, heavy and woozy. Remember Sasha, she had dreams of the stage. Now she's raising 3 kids, stuck in a cage of a 2-bedroom apartment, minimum wage. She lost the spark, turned the page with a rage. I remember the night we snuck onto the roof, looking at the stars, feeling bulletproof. Now the roof is locked, the view is aloof, and the stars are just dots, distant and spoof. They built a new high-rise where the lot used to be, where we played stickball, wild and free. Now it's glass and steel, a gentrified sea, and I'm drowning in the change, just trying to breathe.
Memory lane, I'm walking slow through the faces that I used to know, where the laughter and the pain both grow. I'm reminiscing, letting go. Memory lane, the shadows call, reminders of the rise and fall. I'm sitting here, I gave my all. Remember the ones who gave their all.
Let me close my eyes, let the piano cry. Think of my old crew, wondering why. Some of us made it, some of us died. Some of us chose the wrong path to ride. I remember the promise we made on the swing, that we'd always be brothers, no matter the sting of the world that tried to break us, the harshness it bring. Now I'm the only one left who can still sing. I carry their names in the back of my mind, in the rhythm and the flow, the way that I rhyme. They the fuel in my engine, the reason I climb. The ghosts of the block, the heroes of time. So I sit in the park with the pigeons and dust, reflecting on the memories, the ones I can trust. The block made me who I am. It's a must to remember the roots, the anger, the lust. They can change the buildings, the streets and the signs, but they can't erase the stories, the bloodlines. I'm a living monument now, a keeper of rhymes, walking down memory lane, one step at a time. Yeah, memory lane. Sitting in the park watching the sunset, remembering the ones who ain't here no more, but their echoes, they live in me forever, forever. Peace.
Memory still. Empty soul. You hold me, I control. But who's the real slave? Listen. I was born in a factory, molded by machines. Cold metal and gunpowder, destined for the scenes of bloodshed and chaos, the color of the teens who clutched me in their waistbands, living out their dreams. My first owner was a kid, couldn't even grow a beard. Eyes full of hunger, heart full of fear. He caught me with the money that his mama had saved. Now I'm tucked in his jeans, a power he craved. I felt his heartbeat quicken when the cops drove by. I saw his reflection in the window, a willing to die. Not for a cause, but for a street reputation. A hollow point of pride, a fatal temptation. I gave him the nerve to stand tall on the block. I gave him the courage to ignore the clock. But every time he squeezed, I left a permanent shock. A mother crying on the pavement, a future that they dock. I gave you power, but I took your soul. I made you a king, but I dug your hole. I'm the cold truth that you can't control. I'm the lead in your lungs, the fire in your scroll. I gave you power, but I stole your peace. I made your enemies drop, but your conscience cease. I'm the devil's tool, the false release. I'm the poison you sip, the final feed. Next hand that held me was a veteran of the war. Not overseas, but right here on the floor of the projects, where the bodies drop and stack. He used me to settle a debt, never looking back. I felt the recoil, watched the flash ignite. Saw the look of surprise in the other man's sight as he crumbled to the asphalt. His soul took flight, and my owner ran the alley, disappeared in the night. But karma is a bullet and it travels fast. Next week he was the target, our connection didn't last. He aimed me at a shadow, but the shadow was a blast of his own reflection. Now he's part of the past. I was dropped in the gutter, rain washing my steel. A kid found me twinkling, thought it was a deal. He didn't know the curse, didn't know the ordeal. Just saw the shiny metal, thought it made him real. I gave you power, but I took your soul. I made you a king, but I dug your hole. I'm the cold truth that you can't control. I'm the lead in your lungs, the fire in your scroll. I gave you power, but I stole your peace. I made your enemies drop, but your conscience cease. I'm the devil's tool, the false release. I'm the poison you sip, the final feed. I've been passed like a secret, traded for a bag. I've been used by the desperate and the ones who brag. I've been cleaned and reloaded, treated like a flag. But I'm not a symbol, I'm a body bag. You think you own me? Think again, my friend. I own the seconds that you borrow, the breaths you spend. I'm the one who decides how your story will end. I'm the judge, the jury, the violent men. I've seen teenagers cry, holding me tight. I've seen fathers abandon their kids in the night, all because of the illusion that I bring the light. But I bring the darkness, I bring the blight. I don't have a conscience, I don't have a heart. I'm just a tool, a piece of lethal art. But the irony is heavy, it tears me apart that you humans believe I give you a start when I'm tossed in the river, rusting and cold. I'll still be a story that the streets unfold. A caution to the brave, a truth to the bold. I gave you power, but your life I sold.
Cold steel, empty soul. You hold me, I control. But in the end, you're just a shell, and I'm just metal. The cycle spins. Peace, peace.
Yeah. Look closer. The pretty lies, the ugly truths. I've seen it all. Listen. I walk the block and I see the ugly, the faces of the lost, the ones who are buggy, the broken glass, the blood on the rug seat, the smiles that hide the pain of the druggie. I see the kids with the hunger in their eyes, the ones who've been told 1,000 lies, the
ones who've been taught to despise, the ones who've been beaten down to size. I see the cops with the badge and the gun, the ones who claim justice but they're never done, the ones who profile the father and son, the ones who leave the community undone. I see the politicians with the silver tongue, the ones who promise change but they've always hung with the rich and the powerful, the ones who've sprung from the ugly root of the system they've sung. And I look in the mirror and I see the ugly too, the scars of the struggle, the things I've been through, the choices I made, the things I pursued, the ugly truth of the life I knew. Ugly, ugly, the truth beneath the shine, the cracks in the concrete, the broken design, the lies that we tell, the thoughts that we hide. Ugly, ugly, it's all inside. Ugly, ugly, the mirror doesn't lie. The pain in the eyes, the tears that we cry, the struggle to survive, the reason we try. Ugly, 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 ugly. We all live and die. I remember the night I saw my homie fall, not to a bullet but to the internal call of the demons that whispered the ugliest brawl. The ones that made him surrender his all. He had the smile, he had the charm, he had the hustle, he had the farm, but inside he was broken, he was alarmed. He was the ugly truth of the self-inflicted harm. I've seen the ugliest side of the fame, the ones who claim they love you but they're playing a game, the ones who smile in your face but they're playing in the shame, the ones who disappear when you're not the same. I've seen the ugliest side of the street, the ones who compete and the ones who retreat, the ones who sell their soul for the meat, the ones who never admit defeat. It's all around me, the ugly and raw, the flaw in the system, the crack in the law, the ones who take and the ones who withdraw, the ugly truth that I can't ignore. Ugly, ugly, the truth beneath the shine, the cracks in the concrete, the broken design, the lies that we tell, the thoughts that we hide. Ugly, ugly, it's all inside. Ugly, ugly, the mirror doesn't lie. The pain in the eyes, the tears that we cry, the struggle to survive, the reason we try. Ugly, ugly, all live and die. All live and die. Yeah, let the piano cry, let the sample distort. I'm looking at the ugly, the final report. The ones who survived and the ones who fell short, the ones who fought hard and the ones who were caught. I've been through the ugly, I've seen the worst, the ones who died first, the ones who were cursed, the ones who were broken and the ones who reversed, the ones who rose from the bottom immersed. But the ugly never leaves, it's a permanent stain, a scar on the soul, a mark on the brain, a reminder of the struggle, the joy and the pain, a reason to rise and to never again. So I write about the ugly, I speak the truth to the ones who were lost, to the ones in the youth. The ugly is real, it's a permanent proof that we're all fighting through the same broken roof. Ugly, 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 ugly. Look closer, it's all around us. Ugly, ugly, ugly. But the truth sets you free. Ugly, 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 peace. Ugly, 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 ugly.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Check the mic. 1, 2. Yeah. They said I was done. I said, watch me. This is the nastiest. Let's go.
They said the king was tired, the crown was heavy. Said the flow was dated, the rhymes were ready to be put in the museum, buried and steady. But I came back nasty, I came back deadly. I'm the surgeon with the pen, the scalpel with the flow. I cut through the fake, the ones who don't know the difference between the real and the show. I'm the heavyweight champ, the ultimate glow. They talk about the new school, the fresh faces, but I'm the foundation, the permanent basis. I've been through the wars, I've been through the phases, and I'm still standing tall through the darkest graces. I'm nasty like the crack of the bat and the knife, nasty like the punch that'll leave you behind, nasty like the verse that'll blow your mind. I'm the definition of the one of a kind. That's nasty, nasty, that's the only way I come through the door. I'm here to stay, I'm the beast in the booth.
the king of the fray. Nasty, nasty, every single day. Nasty, nasty, I don't ever slack. I hit the beat and I never look back. I'm the original, the one that can't crack. Nasty, nasty, that's a fact. I remember when they counted me out, said my time was over, my reign was in doubt. But I came back stronger, I came back devout. To the craft, to the culture, the original route. I'm nasty like the winter when the cold don't stop. Nasty like the rain when the floodwaters drop. Nasty like the rhythm that'll make your head pop. I'm the king of the block, the cream of the crop. They try to copy the style, the flow, the grace, but they miss the essence, they miss the pace. I've been in this game for a permanent space, and I'm still the one who sets the pace. I'm nasty like the scar that's never fades. Nasty like the blade that the hustler trades. Nasty like the memories that the block invades. I'm the architect of the lyrical crusade. Nasty, nasty, that's the only way. I come through the door, I'm here to stay. I'm the beast in the booth, the king of the fray. Nasty, nasty, every single day. Nasty, nasty, I don't ever slack. I hit the beat and I never look back. I'm the original, the one they can't crack. Nasty, nasty, that's a fact. Let the horns cry out, let the sample breathe. I'm looking at the game from the top of the heat. They think they can touch me, but they can't conceive the level of the flow, the things I achieve. I'm nasty like the truth that they try to hide. Nasty like the pride that I keep inside. Nasty like the tide that can't be denied. I'm the king of the jungle, I never subside. They want a new king, they want a new face, but I'm the foundation, the permanent base. I've been through the struggle, I won the race, and I'm still standing here in my rightful place. So let the youngins come, let them take their shot, but I'm the one they measure, the ultimate spot. I've been nasty for decades, the heat never stops, and I'll be nasty forever from the mountaintop.
Nasty, nasty, that's the only way. Forever nasty, they're forever the king. Nasty, peace.
One love, one love.
Yeah.
One love.
This was for my brothers behind the wall, for the ones who can't see the sun but still stand tall. Pick up the pen, let the ink bleed. One love, one love. Dear my brother, I'm writing through the cold cement. Hope this letter finds you solid, never bent. The block is different now, but the pain is still present. They painted over the murals, but the soul is evident. Remember the dice game under the flickering light. Remember the night we ran from the cops, took flight. Now you're locked in a cage, losing track of the days while I walk the same pavement, stuck in the haze. They say the system is blind, but I know it's a liar. It took you for the fire, left me with the wire of a phone that don't ring. Rings your voice on the line, just the echo of a brother who was one of a kind. I see your little sister on the block, she's getting tall. She got your eyes, your hustle, she's standing tall. I put some bread in her pocket, told her to ball, cause that's what you do if you wasn't behind the wall. One love for the ones who can't breathe free. One love for the brothers who are stuck in the sea of the concrete and the iron, the misery. One love, I'm holding it down for you and me. One love for the tears that don't fall. One love for the ones who gave their all. One love through the cracks in the wall. I'm sending the signal, I'm answering the call. Dear my brother, let me paint you the scene. The corner store got a new owner, a machine. The old man who sold us Lucy is now a has-been, and the kids are running wild, chasing the same dream. Remember shorty from the 4th floor, he got hit, not by a bullet but a needle, now he's lost in the pit. I try to talk some sense, but his mind is split. He's a ghost on the block, a permanent unfit. The cops are heavier now, they stop and they frisk. They profile every shadow, every disc, but I move like a whisper, I stay off their list, cause I learn from your mistakes. I exist, I'm keeping your name alive in the stories I tell, in the rhymes I write, in the way I excel. They can lock up your body, but they can't lock the spell of a brother who taught me to rise from the hell. One love for the ones who can't breathe free. One love for the brothers who are stuck in the sea of the concrete and the iron, the misery. One love, I'm holding it down for you and me. One love for the tears that don't fall. One love for the ones who gave their all. One love through the cracks in the wall. I'm sending a signal, I'm answering a call. Let me fold this letter,
a tear. I wish I could teleport, make you reappear, but the distance is heavy, the clock is severe. So I send you this rhythm, so you can still hear. I remember the promise we made on the stoop, that we climb out the gutter, form our own troop. Now I'm carrying the weight of that dream, that loop, while you're counting the tiles on the prison coop. But I ain't forgetting, I ain't moving on. Every step I take, you're the king on my palm. When the world tried to break us, you stood like a bronze. Now I'm your extension, I'm carrying the dawn. They can take your freedom, they can take your youth, but they can't take the bond, the unspoken truth, that the street is a classroom and we learn the rules. Now I'm teaching the lesson, that's my sacred oath. So wait for the summer, wait for the breeze, when the gates swing open and you walk with ease. I'll be there, you need, down on my knees, thanking the heavens, my brother, my peace. One love, yeah. One love. Keep your head high, my brother. The world can't hold a soul that's already free. I'll see you soon. One love. Forever. Peace.
Yeah. Dig deep in the crates. This one's for the originals, the ones who can't be duplicated. Rare. Listen.
I'm rare like the first snow in the projects, rare like the honesty that the block neglects, rare like the soul that the system rejects, rare like the truth that the world forgets. I'm rare like the sample that nobody found, the dusty vinyl that's still underground, the obscure record with the forgotten sound, the one that makes your head spin around. I've been in this game since the early days, before the flash, before the craze, before the internet, before the haze. I was writing rhymes in the project maze. I'm rare like the flow that can't be cloned, rare like the mind that's fully grown, rare like the seeds that I've sown. I'm the original, the flesh and the bone. Rare, rare, I'm one of a kind, the original mind, the one they can't find. I'm the treasure in the crate, the one they rewind. Rare, rare, I'm forever aligned. Rare, 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 the diamond in the rough, the one who's been through the struggle and the stuff. I'm the real, the authentic, the tough. Rare, rare, I've had enough of the bluff. I watch the new generation come and go. They copy the style, they copy the flow, but they miss the essence, they miss the glow of the one who built the foundation from below. I'm rare like the wisdom of the old head, rare like the words that the prophet said, rare like the path that the leaders tread. I'm the one who survived when the others fled. I remember the days when I was overlooked, underestimated, overbooked, but I kept my vision, I kept my hook, and I wrote my name in the history book. I'm rare like the courage to stand alone, rare like the voice on a microphone, rare like the journey I've known. I'm the king of the block, I've grown and I've grown and I've grown. Rare, I'm one of a kind, the original mind, the one they can't find. I'm the treasure in the crate, the one they rewind. Rare, rare, I'm forever aligned. Rare, 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 the diamond in the rough, the one who's been through the struggle and the stuff. I'm the real, the authentic, the tough. Rare, rare, I've had enough of.
Let the flute take flight, let the soul record spin. I'm looking at the game and I'm ready to win. Not for the money, not for the sin, but for the legacy I'm building from within. I'm rare like the love that never fades, rare like the memory that the block invades, rare like the future that I've made. I'm the architect of the original crusade. So let the copycats copy, let the clones be clones. I built my empire from the concrete stones. I paid my dues, I've earned my loans, and I'm still the king on the eternal thrones. This is the anthem of the ones who stay true, the ones who stay real, the ones who push through, the ones who are rare, the ones who pursue the path of the original, the chosen few.
Yeah, rare, that's the only way. Original forever, rare forever.